morning from a very cold St. Petersburg, Florida today. Today is a very interesting 5K. It's the Running with the Rays 5K. Now, normally we don't, I don't even know the last time I did a race specifically for the swag, but we decided to do this one. As you can see, the sign tilted behind me. The swag for this race is kind of commemorating the damage that is here at Tropicana Field, and it was expensive. It was like $50 for a 5K, but I'm going to show you the shirts, and similar shirts are selling for like $35, plus the medal is a really good commemorative piece just to remember 2024 and Hurricane Milton. So we're here today for the Running of the Rays 5K. So this is the t-shirt. It's a nice dry fit material. Unfortunately it's white, but it's all right. But as you can see where at the Tropicana Field the top still was, the sun poking through the brokenness, and they have a similar logo here on the bib as well. Here's the start and finish line. You got DJ Kitty over there, some of the Rays girls. And I'm just going to show you real quick what it looks like here. So we have announcer, very few porta potties, and as you can see they're very spaced apart, which is kind of weird. Brian's waiting in line for one down there. But we have not too many vendors. They do have the Rays, the team store has a little kiosk over here with some stuff. But really not too much. Brian was expecting a lot more, so he was a little bit surprised. But we're going to go ahead and head towards the starting line. Obviously not towards the front. A few more minutes till it starts, and we'll get a better view of Tropicana Field on our way back. But I just wanted to show you the damage you can see from the starting line. It's always so crazy in the beginning because nobody's kind of like starting in the right area. But you know, like I said, this is only a 5K. I'm gonna enjoy this race, enjoy the views. Yeah, it's very rare that like I'm really trying to compete in a 5K. Like I said, a lot of times it's just because it's something special, some special event like this, and so it's only an hour. Might as well just enjoy the course. Got Tropicana Field behind me now, and I just wanted to take a moment to say that if you are wanting to get into these types of races, something like this, like a bigger event, a family-friendly event, is definitely the way to go. Gets you kind of familiar with how these work, what the layout is, and so that way if you decide to train and do a longer event, you kind of know what to expect. Now this will be interesting down here. This building I've shown in other videos. This tall one here, there was a crane on the other side that collapsed during Hurricane Milton and smashed into the building next to it. And it looks like we may be walking down this way. So if we do, we'll get a really good view of that building's damage. We got our first runner coming back. And this is the building that got messed up. However, we're gonna get a better view coming back this way. So I will show you that when we start heading back this way. From this angle, you can actually see up there where the crane broke off as well. I never noticed that angle before. Down here, we're finally making the turn. So we're gonna do a loop down here. We're gonna go to and through the football Rowdy Stadium. This area looks very familiar if you've been on this channel for a while. We do lots of races down here. And we are well over 1 mile at this point. There was no sign, but no problem. And that's why I like to just walk these 5Ks, because it's like we're already almost halfway done, you know? It's just not long enough to really, I don't know, just not long enough to run. I like to enjoy the time, especially with the views and everything. They do have one water stop right here as you enter the stadium, but it's not hot out. We don't need that today. Zoom out a bit. So it's certainly not going through Tropicana Field, but still kind of fun to go through here. They actually want us to run on the grass. It's super squishy because I guess it's an uneven sidewalk over here. So that's kind of weird. It kind of feels counterproductive to walk on the grass. And we have the mascots here. Do you want to stop to get a photo? All right, so we just made our final turn. Again, this view is very familiar to many people. So now we are going to head back to Tropicana Field. From this direction, you really get a good view of that crane collapse damage. This is the closest I've gotten so far in any of these events to this. We're getting pretty close to the finish line now. I can see the finish line in front of us. And these trees are blocking it a bit. You can really start to see the guts and what's left of Tropicana Field behind them. I think right here we'll get the best view of Tropicana Field, where you can still, because of the angle it's on, you can still see inside a little bit more from this shot.
Oh, please no.
All right, and that is all she wrote. We got DJ Kitty here at the finish line. Raymond's also behind him. He wasn't out earlier. And I have the Raised Girls handing out medals as well. All done. Very fun. See if I can get one from DJ Kitty. Nope, it's not turning around. Sorry. Oh, thank you, DJ Kitty. And we got a line here. Just going to show you real quick photos with Raymond. Here at the finish line, they have some complimentary beer. Grabbed one of those. Water. They were all out of bananas, but they had some little muffins or danishes and apples. That's pretty much it. All right, time to say goodbye from a very broken Tropicana Field. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the race, and if you did the race too, let me know how it went for you. I'm going to finish off the video with a little montage of just some of the murals that we saw. It wasn't too many because we didn't go to down Central Avenue, but we still saw some nice ones. So I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you on the next video.